Lonzo and the Suns. There's a supposed quote that you want to speak it into existence. Do you want to see Lonzo Ball as a Phoenix Sun?
Yes, I do.
How come?
I gave the Lakers the first right of refusal. I said, get all three of my boys and you got championships. They think I'm just talking. Lonzo and Jello and Melo had the best chemistry. The last time my sons was together, before they even went undefeated, I told people they couldn't be beat in high school, and they was babies. Now they grown men playing. Everybody's 6'6", 6'7". We're going to be 6'8". So guess what? We can switch everything on defense and run faster than anybody in the NBA on the fact that the chemistry is the best ever.
Yes, LaVar, why do you think Lonzo would be a better fit in Phoenix? Why?
He's a better fit in Phoenix because they got some young athletes. They've been losing. They need a winning attitude. The Lakers gave my boy that losing attitude. If you look at my boys, one thing they do is win. Being undefeated, Jello and Melo winning 60 games in a row, I mean, my boys don't lose too much. But when it got to the Lakers, they got that. Luke Walton was the worst coach ever for Lonzo because he had a losing mentality. He's been losing for 3 years.
Well,
that's what you develop, losing.
LaVar, that makes me nervous because if you want to talk losing, we're the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, please.
It's been a decade since Steve Nash.
Yes.
So
it's time for something new. The Ball boys. Time for something new to change the whole culture over there.
Now, do we have to trade half the team? Do we have to get like all three boys, or can we just start with Lonzo and see how that goes?
No, you don't see how it goes. I'm telling you how to go. If somebody told you how to make a cake, put all the recipe that goes in there. Don't be like, you know what, I'm just going to use the butter and the sugar and wait till we get on the flour. No.
LaVar,
everything.
LaVar, why is it not working in L.A. for your son Lonzo?
Why is it not working in L.A.? Because Lonzo, he makes everybody better. How can you make somebody better if you've got four people dribbling the ball up the court? You put him in the corner. You're trying to make him a 3-and-D guy. He's never been no guy to just shoot threes and play hell of a defense. He's been a guy who controls the game. And you can't control the game if you're sitting on the bench and they're taking you in and out the game. The reason he started doing better, everybody's like, oh, Lonzo's finally getting it. No, everybody was hurt on the Lakers, and you start playing my boy 35 minutes and more, now you're getting some victories.
We're talking to LaVar Ball, father of Lonzo Ball, and if you haven't heard, trade rumors say the Lakers want to trade him to New Orleans to be able to get Anthony Davis, and LaVar is saying, no, New Orleans isn't the right fit. Bring him here to Phoenix and team him up with Devin Booker. If he does come, I mean, if this actually happens, you've spoken it into existence, and at some point in the next 2 days, Lonzo Ball is a Sun, will you be a distraction? Because we lose a lot here, and we've got a lot of problems. Yes.
How am I going to be a distraction? I'm not even playing. Don't get mad at me because I'm a valuable guy as far as I got things going on. I got my own brand. Come on. I ain't going to never go away. That's just like having Nike and saying, okay, Nike, don't say nothing. Don't do nothing.
LaVar,
I'm going to keep going forward, and people are going to keep their eyes on me on the fact that I got a lot of things going on. I'm just not the father of Lonzo. I got my own goddamn show.
But LaVar,
we got our own brand. We got our own water. We have growth, so you have to see me anyway.
Yeah, for the most part, though, LaVar, honestly, wouldn't you say that you've been quiet this past season? I haven't heard a lot from you.
I've been quiet. Go to your nearest Albertsons and see my water. I can't have been too quiet. I just had the JBA tour. I've been overseas.
But
you know, over here in high school.
Yeah, but LaVar, you're a smart guy. You know. Listen, you know what I'm talking about, though. You haven't.
No, I don't know.
You haven't been talking a lot about Lonzo and the fact that it's not going well in L.A. and LeBron's there.
I don't have to talk about something when you can see it. And when Lonzo's not playing, ain't nobody in the stands. When Lonzo's not playing the game a lot of minutes, that game is raggedy as hell. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I don't have to be over there complaining like no baby talking about, oh, it's not going good, it don't look good. Hey, do what you want to do. Like I told him before, if you trade my son, it'd be the worst thing you ever did for your franchise. I guarantee it.
Here's where I'm worried, LaVar, and it's this. If Luke Walton is a terrible coach, as you said, and I admit I've never been there to know, if Luke Walton is a terrible coach, we're not doing a lot better. So when you say you're not a distraction, if Igor is
what
terrible...
What do you mean you're not doing a lot better? I'll tell you what, if a coach gets behind Lonzo and has confidence in him, I'm cool. Because that's when he's very successful. He's been successful in AAU, high school, college. Because the guys were behind him 110%. His half don't work. If you think Lonzo, he has to be groomed, he can play basketball, he wins. But if you don't get behind him and you don't have no confidence and you don't start him in the fourth quarter and you take him in and out, he don't have no confidence in you. So now he just does his job and goes about his way.
LaVar.
One thing my boys do is win.
Yes, LaVar. Why do you think it wouldn't work in New Orleans? Why would it not work there?
Why do I don't think it worked? They already got Drew Holiday. We don't want to go to New Orleans.
Yeah, but if your son...
And even if my son gets traded to New Orleans, you can't make him play. We're not going to New Orleans. I'd rather go somewhere where you want to be. That's how things start. Because New Orleans ain't going to be looking to get all three of my boys. Phoenix, they might have a chance to get all three of my boys and win these championships and understand what winning's about. But I need all three of my boys on the court because that's 60% of the team that's into winning and not worrying about how much money they're going to make.
LaVar, if we get all three and don't win, what will you do?
Hey, if you get all three, I guarantee you will get championships. If I don't, I will jump off the roof on my knees. I won't even put my feet down.
LaVar, why do you think it would work, Lonzo, your son, with Devin Booker? Why would that be a good pairing?
A good pairing with Devin Booker?
Yes.
Listen to this. Lonzo will make him better. Right now, he don't play defense like that. But what Lonzo will allow him to play defense. This is what I'm looking at. If you got DeAndre Ayton fast as heck running down the court, he can beat every center in the league down the court. You got Devin Booker on one side, put Jello on the other side, and Melo in the middle. I guarantee we'll beat everybody. Just run it because everybody can shoot.
I'm wondering, now, Wolf asked you a little bit ago about you being quiet as far as, think about all the things you said while Lonzo was at UCLA. Think about all the things you said in the first year of Lonzo with the Lakers. This year, you haven't said as much. Were you a little afraid of LeBron, like the reaction LeBron would have?
LeBron, I'm not afraid of Jesus. What are you talking about?
Well,
I'm telling you this right here. Everybody's saying you're not hearing nothing from me. But listen, if I'm over in Europe, you guys can't even get over there. You don't have a budget to get over there and hang out with me. So you can't feel what I'm saying over in Russia and London. I'm having a good time.
LaVar.
I had a European team over there. Then I come back to Cleveland. I'm over here in Cleveland. When LeBron left, I bring a ball boy here. Now we in the state of Cleveland. And you're talking about, come over here and talk to me. But I don't have to be in certain places for everybody to say, oh, LeVar is afraid of LeBron. What is LeBron going to do to me? I'm old enough to be his father. I got good insight to let him know how his game can go up. He plays very well with Lonzo. But you're playing LeBron 30 minutes. You need to be playing him 40 minutes with Lonzo. If you want to play him 30, how about you play him the first three quarters without taking him out and let him rest the fourth quarter?
Why do you think LeBron does not want Lonzo? Why do you think that's the case?
LeBron don't want Lonzo. That's what you're saying.
LeVar, honestly, LeBron is letting it happen. He's letting Lonzo be traded.
Stop it. He can't do nothing to stop it. You think he don't want Lonzo on his team, a guy who passes first and athletic to catch lobs and all that? Come on. He had a triple-double with my son.
Yeah, but
when they play together, man, it's fun to watch because they both have a high IQ.
I'm assuming that since
he's not sitting back there saying, hey, get rid of Lonzo. I guarantee you, if it was up to him, he'd be like, man, I need that young buck.
Well, I'm thinking he's looking at it like this. My agent is the same agent as Anthony Davis's, and if Anthony Davis is saying, I want to go to L.A., he's in the office right now of Magic saying, do whatever it takes to get Anthony Davis, and if that means trade LaVar's son, then that's what I want.
That's what you think he's saying?
I'm guessing.
Hey,
what else?
On the trade, I tell you what, on the trade, don't nobody else want nobody else, but you got to start it off with my son. Because I tell you what, Lonzo makes everybody better. That's what he's always did all his life. You don't even hear of Kuzma if Lonzo don't make him in the Las Vegas Summer League. You see every time Kuzma play by himself, him and Hart play by themselves, they don't get nothing. Ingram play by themselves, they don't get nothing. They look raggedy. You put Lonzo in the mix, now everybody 30, 40-point scores and doing this and that.
So if Igor doesn't play him, let's say Igor plays him a little bit, it doesn't go well, he sits him. Are you going to come back on sits Lonzo? Are you going to come after Igor? Do you go after Robert Sarver? Like, what happens if it doesn't go well?
I'm not going to go after. Hey, here's the thing. If you get Lonzo, you know what you get. If you let him do what he does, I guarantee you win. So you already losing. So I ain't got to be like, man, you need to do it. But I'm telling you this. When you get him and play him. Who else they going to play? But let Lonzo put his fingerprint on the game. And when it comes to winning, basketball is a game of runs. So guys can be up 20 and still lose.
Yeah.
Will he be able to shoot?
If you can withstand those runs and stop calling timeout and getting nervous in the first quarter, like some people.
LaVar, do you honestly feel, though, that sometimes you put undue pressure on your son, Lonzo, that you're writing checks that he has to cash?
Ain't no pressure in playing basketball. Ain't no pressure in playing basketball. What kind of pressure I'm putting on a boy that's young and in the NBA and a millionaire? What kind of pressure is that? No goddamn pressure. Go out and play and do your job if you love it. If you have a passion, that's what you go for. Everybody want to be on the media talking about, you're putting pressure on them. So what do you want me to do? Just be quiet, say, oh, son, just keep failing. That's not a big deal. You'll get it once in a while. Hell no. We ain't built like that.
LaVar.
We going for the wins. This is like, he go to Phoenix, I don't expect nothing but the playoffs. And if he got his brother with him, I guarantee the playoffs. I'm
wondering, though, why did you teach him to shoot with his elbow pointing the wrong way?
Why did I teach him to shoot with his elbow pointing the same way?
The wrong way.
Hey, listen to this, Mr. Wrong Way, man. Anybody who shoots perfect your shot. I had him shooting the right way. I got footage of him shooting the right way. He developed that, and now he's doing it his way, scoring a lot, doing what he does his way. Now, let me ask you this. Would you rather have a guy with perfect form and can't make a shot, or a raggedy-ass form and always hit the game winner?
Always?
Don't tell me I don't hear nothing. I got 3 different sons. This will show you how good I am. I got 3 different sons. They all shoot the 3, and none of them shoot with the same form. How's that?
LaVar, would you be willing to promise right here, if in fact Lonzo came to the Phoenix Suns, you wouldn't say a word?
Would I promise I wouldn't say a word?
Yeah.
Are you drunk? I speak things into it. I talk all day. I talk in my sleep. How can I promise you that? You want me to be quiet? Say, hey, LaVar, don't say nothing.
Just because what a massive distraction it would be, LaVar.
You know what? You're a distraction because you're on the radio all the time.
You know what? I've been a distraction my whole life. All right, 10 years in the NFL, bringing down 300-pounders on a regular basis, bro.
You know what? Here's the thing. You're not even a distraction. You're very informative, and the distraction you are to haters. I don't care about haters. I'm always going to be a distraction to haters. But people who roll with us, they love it. This was just speaking the truth.
LaVar,
but when you speak the truth too much, they say, please don't say that again.
No, listen.
LaVar, I love this conversation.
If we could have you on again, I'd love it.
And I got to tell you, when you asked Wolf if he's drunk, my opinion is he doesn't drink enough. That's just my opinion. Yeah, good to talk to you, LaVar. Thanks.
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You guys have a good one.